So Forest View High School had a really traditional key locking system. We had master keys for blocks, we had sub-masters, we had a master key system for the whole school. We had teachers having to have lots and lots of different keys so that they could make sure they could access all the different blocks and places that they were teaching in across the school. So as a staff member, if you didn't have a master key to the school, and obviously not many people can have them, you might have up to 9 keys or even more, depending on which areas of the school you taught in and how those areas had been keyed.
So there were 3 options that we looked at for the school. The first option was a new mechanical system. Now, whilst that system would have been great in the beginning, over time control would slowly have been lost because keys get lost, doors get moved and so on. The second option would be a wired access control system. Now, whilst that gives good functionality, it is rather expensive to install and also is not easy to put onto every door around the school. The third option is ECLIQ. Now, this gives the functionality of access control, but at a lot less cost and is a lot easier to install and get the system up and running.
And the priority for us was to make life easier for our staff, make it easy for people to carry their one key around with them, to be able to go in and update that key just in the little box outside, for us to be able to sit at a computer, access the program and change access within seconds really, for people to be able to access a new room that they suddenly needed to be in, rather than trying to hunt out a new key for them, running out of keys, contacting the locksmith. So really ease of access, safety, security.
We knew that ECLIQ would be a good option for the school because it enables them to regain the control that they had lost. Once the system is in place, it's very flexible, so it's very easy for the administrators of the system to cope with any changes that are required by the school.
I found it was easy to install and there was no wiring to be run. The keys have the battery in it, so there's no need to try and find power to the lock source.
So that in itself for a school makes it cost prohibitive. So all you have to do for this system is change the barrel and the locks. The locksmith can come along and do it. He did it within 3 days, I think, our whole school, with all the many doors we have. It's a simple process. He showed us how to use the software and we were away laughing really. No electricians required, no drama, no hassles, really just a survey of the school, discussions about what locks you want, where you want them and how it works.
Learning how to use the system was quick and simple. One afternoon with the ECLIQ team, so it's simple to use. Would recommend it any other time.
Through our dealings that we've had with ECLIQ and the ECLIQ system, I would recommend this to any school leader or any organisation with lots of doors and locks around the country that needed simplified access, ease of change, and something that really just is something that you don't want to be putting too much time into, locks and locking doors and thinking about things like that. This has been such a good system for us, so I would happily recommend.